Hello, and welcome to the box room. David Bradley here. I have a bit of a mystery to talk about, and that is I was looking in the back of the car, and I did find another Commodore 64. Now, I don't know if this is one that I got at the World of Commodore, or if it was another one that I might have got beforehand from a fellow in Lindsay, Ontario. I'm not sure. But either way, it needs to be explored. So, we'll turn on the monitor. Oh, and grab it. To me, it feels like it's probably a full-size board, not the little board. And, aha. And how can I tell? Well, first of all, it feels heavy. Also, when I look through the vents here, I see the board, or, well, the evidence of where the board would be, which means, yes, indeed, it's not the evil Super PLA board. So we'll take a video cable, and what do we have here? A power supply. We have a number of them plugged in here. Oh, what does this say? It says okay, and I think I did test it. Oh yeah, 5.21 it says on it. That is encouraging. So, does this machine work? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, the power switch was on. Don't like to plug in the power, but the power switch on. Better to turn it on and then see what happens over here. Did it light up? Did it do anything? Huh. Alright, well, just hang on here. There's always the possibility that this power... Oh. There's always the possibility that this power bar, where the power supply is plugged in, is turned off. Let's try that again. I see a little flash. Huh. But I don't see an LED coming on. But I do see a little wee flash in the distance. Oh, interesting. Well, now this one I noticed did not have screws in it. If you pull just so at the sides, you can get the top to come off. Oh, except, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some screwing required. Alright, now, one thing I should double check. Come on over there, screw. Oh, no. Did I turn this off? Yes, I did. Okay. There are two screws that hold the keyboard in place. There are. And they are now out. But I cannot get... the LED does not obviously light up because it's not connected. Looks like it's had a bit of a yank on it. But that would be, and the things are kind of bent. So I'll see if I can convince this to go on. It is on, and indeed, the LED is lit up, but that doesn't make any difference to what we're doing here. It really doesn't. So, put that there. Unplug the keyboard. Put that up here on top of stuff. I remember I was going to clean up this space. Well, it hasn't gone so well. Let's see, how far can I move this away? Pretty far. Alright, I think I want to adjust this a bit down and a bit over. And then move that back. Okay. So, there we have it. A 64. Oh, it's not so easy working in this suit. It has the shielding that I am partial to, because it has the fingers that go down, 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 and touch the chips. I know most people today, they like the modern heat sinks, and that does make sense, because heat is the enemy. Come on, screw, get out of there. Alright. So 3 screws out, 4 more to go. One. It is hard when you can't see. There you go. Alright. Soon the shield will be off. Hello, come on, screw. I don't like leaving the screws anywhere near the inside of the machine, should they fall off and cross something up. Alright. So now, indeed, we have a 64. It's a, well, made in Hong Kong. It's a 250425. It is, and most everything is soldered in. Yeehaw. Let me just lift up this VIC-20 without doing any harm. I'll take this 60, okay, the machine is off. I'll take this 64 test cartridge, put it in, and I'm sure I'll see nothing, some fluff. Okay, that does nothing. That is not surprising. So, under here should be a test cartridge made by Retro Rewind. So I want to do the dead test, and I want to do number 1. The machine is off. So let's see what happens. I'm suspecting it'll flash or do something. But maybe not. Maybe it will do nothing. We do have power. We are plugged in. Okay, I'm going to press the reset and flip the switch to the other test. Let's see if that does anything. And so far, it does not. Alright, just for fun, I will press the reswitch. Switch. I will switch to diagnostics. And I will see if anything appears on the screen. And nothing does. So I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to just wait and turn it back on. Yeah, there's still a flash. There is. Power is getting in there. So the next thing, because it's now been on for a bit, but not long, I'm going to do the finger test. See if any of these chips hurt me. And now through the RAM chips. And really, nothing is really feeling like much of anything. Interesting. Well, one thing I might do, because I can, and I have another power supply that is okay here. 5.20. Just a moment. Okay, 5.21. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take this out. And I'm just going to run it into here. And yeah, it's 5.21. So it's okay. But still, just because I can and I'm here, I'm just going to try this other power supply. Should make no difference at all. We still have the retro rewind cartridge in there. And indeed, nothing is happening. So, machine is off. Always important with cartridges to turn the machine off. So, turn this on. And I did see, just a little flicker there, but not much of anything. So, just because I can, I'm going to reseat the video chip. And it looks like the SID chip is also in a socket. This is a beautiful chip puller. Basically a screwdriver, a little tilt on it. Anyway, I have reseated them, the only two that there are. And I'll just see if that makes any difference at all. Remember, of course, micro corrosion happens. But of course, it makes no difference at all. So, the next step would be to check the video chip, and probably the 8701 chip, which is a tiny little chip near the video chip, and the SID chip. I suppose one thing I could do, because the machine does not need the SID chip to operate, but if the SID chip is really, really hurting, it can keep the machine from coming to life. Now, do I believe it in this case? No, not at all. But I'll yank out the SID. Oh, bent the pins a little. Get them straightened a bit. And I'll set that there, and I'll turn this on, and I'll see that once again, it does nothing. Not surprising. So, I think at this moment, I'm going to say that's enough for now. For one thing, these sleeves don't help anything. Also, this coat is heavy and it's hot. And it's not good to be sort of in a hot sort of state when you're kind of trying to work on things like this. You need to have your wits about you without anything pestering you, such as feeling hot. So, I figure what I will do Let's turn things off. The 64 is off. I will see about finding another 64 here, which I think I have close by, which I believe has a very similar, if not identical board. And, you know, do I think it's the video chip? Maybe. But not likely, but maybe. But of course, we check the chips that are in sockets first. Why? Because we can. So, thanks for coming. I just need to get this sort of shifted over so I can say, have a lovely day, have a lovely new year. It happens to be Christmas Eve when I'm filming this. So, whatever you celebrate, I hope you have a great time with great people. And I hope that next year there is nothing but peace on earth. I hope. Bye for now.